The Nevis Island Administration, NIA, will be paying $1,000 to four-season workers who have been temporarily displaced. Some 361 workers from the Four Seasons were displaced due to the temporary closure of the resort earlier this year to facilitate renovation works. The Premier said checks have been prepared by the Treasury and will be available at the Anglican Church Hall in Charlestown at any time between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Wednesday, August 21st, to collect their checks.
I am pleased to report that after some deliberations and under the guidance of the Ministry of Finance, the Cabinet took the decision to offer each of the affected Four Seasons workers a cash payment of $1,000 to assist in defraying back-to-school expenses for their children. We decided to delay the implementation of this decision until now, so as to offer the assistance at a time closest to the reopening of schools, when we expect that parents and guardians would be most challenged to find the necessary resources. I am therefore pleased to advise that all 361 workers affected by the closure of the Four Seasons, who have been receiving the 25% salary from the hotel, will be paid $1,000.
Four Seasons, rather than laying off its workers, agreed to make gratuitous payment to each of those affected of 21% of their salaries during the period of closure. This they would receive regardless of whether they found temporary work in the interim. The Premier said that in an effort to cushion the financial strain on workers during this period, the government also waived any taxes payable on the 25% and persuaded Social Security to do likewise. He said the government also wrote to all the banks and other financial institutions on the island and requested that they grant some relief to workers who might have mortgages or other indebtedness to them during this difficult period.
Staff from the Ministry of Finance and the Treasury will be on hand to assist you in ensuring that you receive this payment. I wish to record my gratitude to my Cabinet colleagues who readily supported this idea of some further measure of relief to the affected Four Seasons workers. I record my thanks also to Permanent Secretary Colin Dorr and his team at the Ministry of Finance and at the Treasury. My government has always lived up to its commitment that our people matter most. We hope that this gesture to the affected workers at Four Seasons Resort will be beneficial to them and will assist in easing some of the pressure that they have been under. We look forward to their return to work on September 16th, 2019, and to the promised reopening of the resort on 1st October 2019.
However, the opposition Nevis Reformation Party is taking credit for forcing the Premier into his latest decision to pay $1,000 to the workers. In a post on his Facebook page Sunday, former NRP Senator Carlisle Powell said, quote, "Relentless pressure from NRP has forced the Concerned Citizens Movement, CCM, to double the EC $500 monthly payment for the Four Seasons Resort workers to $1,000 monthly." End quote. The opposition has repeatedly called for the NIA to provide some assistance to the workers, as the 25% payment from Four Seasons was not enough to sustain them during the closure. I am Namayamba Mganalo for SKN Newsline.
While denying that criminals are being paid to keep the peace and turn in some 30 guns last week, the People's Action Movement is not opposed to such an initiative. Both Deputy Prime Minister and People's Action Movement leader Sean Richards and Chairman of the party John L. Powell say that if indeed gunmen were paid to turn in their guns, then so be it, if it means keeping the peace of the country.
But if there was an incentive, look, you bring an illegal firearm, we give you X, I would support it, because there's 30 less guns on the street. And when you look at the guns, there's some big machine gun and shotgun and thing. I am happy. So if that is the case, continue to do it. Thank God we have a fiscally responsible government that can support such a notion. But the fact of the matter is, whether there's an amnesty program or not, the work of the law enforcement authorities is reaping benefits. we are seeing improvements. Look at the crime rate, look at the murder rate. We now have 30 less guns off the street. I can't see who would want to argue against that.
But even if someone has been paid to turn in a firearm, whatever that person has been paid cannot be worth more than the life of any individual here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. And the fact is that over the years, you have 20-something, 30-something persons being murdered a year. Families paying a price for it. The Federation paying a price for it. The health system paying a price for it. That you can't put a price on those things.
Speaking on Freedom Radio Issues program, Mr. Richards said the opposition claims that the criminals are being paid to keep the peace are unfounded.
Then you have persons who come and they make these allegations and they never can bring the evidence to support the allegations which are being made. They haven't even brought one single individual to substantiate the claim that these persons are being paid to turn in the guns.
The opposition have raised suspicions that the government is paying criminals to keep the peace, which has resulted in a drastic drop in homicides since mid-February. Opposition leader Dr. Denzel Douglas said on last Wednesday's edition of Issues radio program on Freedom Radio that if the government is paying the criminals, they should say so.
Where is the accountability? Where is the transparency here? Why is it that this program is not being known to the general public as other programs are known, especially when it is to alleviate, I should say, crime and criminal activity here in our country? We demand answers with regard to this particular program. And we need to know what is the budget.
I'm Audrey Huey for SKN Newsline.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're fully covered after an accident. The security of your home and everything in it that means so much to you. And knowing that even when the weather does its worst, you and your family are covered. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
SKN Patriots fans, get ready for the 2019 CPL season with Patriots Power Play. It's a new live weekly web series providing you with all you need to know for the SKN Patriots 2019 season. Watch Patriots Power Play, interact with us on the Patriots Facebook page during live stream, and send us topic suggestions for the next show. It's Patriots Power Play every Wednesday at 10 a.m. live on the Patriots Facebook and Instagram pages. Patriots Power Play, powered by SKN Newsline.
How we play.
In today's world, so many ordinary businesses pass themselves off as something special. But what's really special is what you're looking for. Don't settle for anything less. Inspiring women to be their own kind of beautiful, offering a comfortable place to shop for quality products and excellent service. We have everything you need. Looking for fashion? We have top quality jewelry. For makeup? We have them. Black Opal, Revlon, perfume, and much more. Lucky Cosmetics Hair and Beauty Supply Store. We carry an extensive collection of hair and beauty products to look your best. We are located at the Circus Taxi Stand, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-466-7541.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306. or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription filling service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy.
The SKN All-Star Band and their vocalist Ruckus H.E. Kasim Pemberton and Delly Ranks, real name Delroy Huggins, were in imperious form as they came and conquered and delivered, according to the Trinidadian Master of Ceremonies, while giving a high-energy performance that spoke to intra-regional relations. Ruckus H.E. and Delly Ranks are both staples on the soca circuit in St. Kitts and Nevis and throughout the region, having won Soca Monarch titles on multiple occasions. After their brief but impactful set, the MC, who was in high praise for the performers, indicated that St. Kitts and Nevis audio mash up the place. I have to bring the audience back down to regular temperature. The culminating soca piece encouraged St. Kitts and Nevis delegates to find a new friend and hug them. Minister of Culture in the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, Honorable Eric Evelyn, was among those leading the charge to the directive, which embodied what Carrie Festa is about. It was a festive affair as those in attendance bounced, waved flags, clapped and danced. The SKN All-Star Band was led by Nigel Williams, music specialist in the Ministry of Culture. In an earlier performance, Calypso Craig McDowell, a multiple-time Calypso king for St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival, enthralled the patrons with a Calypso rendition. So powerful was his message through song that he compelled a Trinidadian patron to capture a St. Kitts and Nevis flag. She waved it boldly while dancing to the rhythm. Music is indeed a language of love, and Carrie Festa 14 in Trinidad and Tobago is indicative of that. For now, there is huge anticipation for St. Kitts and Nevis National Country Night on August 22nd, which features an extended presentation of our culture through song, dance, the spoken word, and drama.
Pleasant good day to each and everyone. Relentless is a group that was formed out of a vision that God gave me as it pertains to the youths. I realize, even as a nurse, that the youths, they have so much to offer. And I also realize that they have a voice. And it's a voice that I believe the society needs to hear. The Relentless Youth Conference Committee has 17 members. And I'm telling you, we are on the move for the youths of this generation. It's a generation that God is raising up for such a time. And if they could only get the encouragement and the support that is needed, I'm telling you, they will be a force to be reckoned with. The 3 days conference that is coming up for this year, August 23rd to 25th, is going to be one I can guarantee you will never forget. We know that there are many topics that the youths often hear. They hear about teenage pregnancy, they hear about sex, they hear about crime, gang violence, yes, all of this. And I'm telling you, I know some of the youths, they're like, okay, same topic over and over. This conference that is coming up will give the youths a chance to vent their voice. And if some of them don't want to be heard, we give them an opportunity to write, and the panel will answer every question that they need to be answered. It is time for us to hear them. It is time for us to hear the youth. It is time for us to listen to what they have to say, and thereby implementing and doing the necessary things that we need to do.
Coming this 23rd to the 25th of August 2019, we present to you the Relentless Youth Conference.
Out of this great conference, we have international artists such as
out of Jamaica, we have a powerful and dynamic prophetess Sarah Smith.
Darren Nurse out of Trinidad, Ryzen out of Trinidad, and a few of our local acts
such as Minister Obi Liddy,
Leandra Dyer,
Tehila Gospel Band,
M1, Allison,
Nisa and Randy Tyson.
I guarantee you it's an event of a lifetime.
We welcome you, Relentless.
St. Kitts maintained its marquee port status with the arrival of the Carnival Fascination last week. For the second consecutive cruise season, the destination welcomed over 1 million cruise passengers. Carnival Fascination of the Carnival Cruise Line arrived with 2,659 passengers, bringing the total for the current 2018-2019 cruise season as of August 14th to 1,005,876 passengers. The cruise season is annually October to September. During the 2017-2018 cruise season, the destination welcomed 1 million cruise passengers for the first time on Monday, July 16, 2018. Minister of Tourism, Lindsay Grant, pointed out that reaching 1 million mark back-to-back is a statement to the hard work and dedication of all our tourism stakeholders. However, Minister Grant cautioned them that a lot more work still needs to be done. He said, quote, "Our cruise sector is growing at a record rate. However, in order to reap the full economic benefit, we need to constantly provide a warm and friendly welcome to all of our guests. We all need to #step up to deliver only our best attitudes and services because the amount of visitors spend is linked to their satisfaction with the destination, to all of us," unquote. St. Kitts Tourism Authority has embarked on a tourism awareness campaign called #StepUp to raise the standard of service in the tourism industry as to ably meet the growing demand of the record numbers of arrivals to the island. That is why since 2015, Minister Grant has cautioned his support. That is why, since 2015, Minister Grant has continued his support for the St. Kitts Tourism Authority's customer service workshops held annually for frontline workers in the tourism sector. The goal is to develop an appreciation of the need to offer excellent customer service and to teach interpersonal communication skills to enable them to interact in a more business-friendly and professional manner to enhance the quality of the visitor's experience. Another major milestone was accomplished in this cruise season when the newly built Symphony of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship, made its inaugural visit to St. Kitts on December 11, 2018. This Oasis-class ship will make a total of 13 calls, bringing approximately 88,140 passengers to the island. In the last cruise year, the average cruise passenger spend was US $135.94 in St. Kitts, the third highest in the Caribbean. According to the study released by Business Research and Economic Advisors, economic contribution of cruise tourism to the destination economies to the FCCA, cruise tourism directly generated US $143 million to the St. Kitts economy, along with nearly 2,065 jobs, paying more than US $17 million in wage income. According to the study released by Business Research and Economic Advisors, BREA, economic contribution of cruise tourism to the destination economies to the FCCA, cruise tourism directly generated US $143 million to the St. Kitts economy, along with nearly 2,065 jobs, paying more than US $17 million in wage income. Work is progressing on the construction of the second pier at Port Zante and will be ready to accommodate ships in the next cruise season, a press release from the St. Kitts Tourism Authority said. I am Namayambam Ganalo for SKN Newsline.
St. Kitts and Nevis artists showcased some of their performing talents in very compelling fashion through a performance at Trinidad and Tobago's Southern Academy for the Performing Arts in San Fernando on August 18th. The event was the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival screening, which featured dramology, devotional songs, short stories, theatre, arts, and cultural components. The drummers, along with Carissa Willett, best known as Miss Independent, and Kimberly Knight, used the platform to render a brief but powerful presentation to denounce crime and violence and to underscore the need to utilize every opportunity to save our youth. Their performance through song, dance, and the spoken word was dubbed St. Kitts and Nevis Unplugged, helping to save our youth. Their rendition was so powerful that it triggered excitement and eagerness about St. Kitts and Nevis' Country Night on August 22nd. Miss Independent sung her original calypso composition, Rat-a-tat, a tribute to those lost to gun violence, and Knight did an original piece, As the Wind Blows, an ode to listening to youth. Both were accompanied by the drummers who played with the zest and brilliance of our ancestors. Meanwhile, 1 hour away, the St. Kitts and Nevis Masquerades stole the hearts of the patrons in the Queen's Park Savannah with an impressive presentation. Their presentation commanded the attention of all in attendance and culminated with a standing ovation. CARIFESTA 14 is the premier regional cultural expo and provides a platform for various aspects of culture to be showcased to a global stage. Reporting live from the CARIFESTA village in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, I am Sean Seabrooks.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at digitalprintskn. Digital Print Plus, for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas print, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
Now you can have SKN Newsline on the go. Introducing SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Search SKN Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.